Chair calls Christina Haroff.
Good evening, Christine Harhoff, SD4 delegate. I have been ministering to actively aborting mothers now for going on 14 years, and I spoke last session on nearly every pro-life bill that came through committee, because in every bill they put in an exception for half of Texas women, to violate the law without fear of punishment. Actively aborting mothers are different than the soft and sweet women who go to the pregnancy help centers seeking out help for their pregnancies. To the contrary, actively aborting mothers can often be very vile, dancing in the clinic parking lots, holding up middle fingers, mock stabbing their bellies, and otherwise shouting their abortions. The goal of this resolution is not to be mean-spirited and hateful. To the contrary, we believe it is loving women to abolish abortion immediately and to appropriately enforce the law. Laws without appropriate enforcement are as if there is no law in the first place. And the mothers, Democrat and pro-abort women, often go right around all of our abortion-related laws as they plan on murdering their babies. For example, they order the pills online. That's one of the ways we're seeing right now under the Texas Heartbeat Act. Abby Johnson just recently switched positions to the position I'm putting forth today. And she said, there has to be penalty. She said this in March 2022. There has to be penalty under the law for taking a life. She said, yes, there would be some women who had been forced into their abortions or had no idea what's going on. Should they be prosecuted? Absolutely not. But there are women who are very knowingly making the decision to have 9, 10, and 12 abortions, who are taking abortions on the steps of the Supreme Court or on national TV. Do I believe those women, Abby says, should go through some sort of possible prosecution for the murder of their child? And she says, yes, I think there should be some justice and there should be some due process, and I agree with her. She says she's come to a different position on that as she's watched culture change. In closing, if we want to love on even more of these women and their babies, then we need to abolish abortion immediately as the state of Texas and enforce the law appropriately for anyone, man or woman, male or female, who would willfully and knowingly intentionally murder a preborn baby. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your testimony. Any questions for the witness? Any questions at all? Thank you so much for your testimony.